Hello, Collective. It's been a minute. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Amber. If this is your first time here. Uh, this is your linking the elements, the first one. So you see the title, obviously, it's Capricorn and Scorpio. So we have earth and water together. So you're one of those signs dealing with the other. Okay. In what manner? I don't know. We'll find out. So stick around. Got an interesting lineup of decks here, and I'll let you know what each one is as we go. But I say, let's get started. It is August 2026. Thou shalt love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. The cloak that Jesus is, or Yeshua is wearing there, is I'm being drawn to. Why? I don't know. I really don't know. So the overall energy for these linking the elements is the Blessed Be deck. So basically, what we're going to see is where you, as the Capricorn or the Scorpio, needs a blessing for like what is happening, transforming, transpiring between you and the other element. What you get? A blessing from your ancestors. Um, Again, just being drawn right back to the cloak that he's wearing. I just, I linking the elements, linking these two elements, linking these two signs. It's like, oh, I'm not really liking where this is going, but I guess that's what's coming out. That's what's coming out. And I know I'm not really saying anything, but I think you can probably, some of you might be doing the math. Like maybe you're linking yourself with someone that has extreme um, beliefs and 99.9999% of that belief is control. Okay. And it's generational. This is what's coming through, guys. So this is the Naughty Oracle. I'll show you the box. The Naughty Oracle. Okay. For those of you that are interested, you might read tarot and oracle yourself. And I know when I did, and I was watching readings, and I liked the deck, I was always interested in what it would call. Supporting energy, please, for Capricorn and Scorpio. Oh boy. We have black holes suck. Don't let darkness hold you back. So kind of like hangman energy too, right? Um, again, the darkness drawn back to the cloak. It's like somebody wanting to cover you up, keep you cloaked, keep you in the dark, keep you suspended, um, keep you hidden. Okay, this is the deck we're using for the main spread, okay? It's the wild and the unknown. So I'm going to read you the abbreviated message of what comes out, okay, for you. So again, for Capricorn and Scorpios dealing with each other, the earth and the water, what do they need to know? Why is this reading here? For their highest good, please. The deck is like round as called shuffle. I'm talking loud enough. Okay. All right, what do we get first out here? We've got the ring. See that eye? It looks that does that not look like an eyeball there? Somebody that's again like covered up and all you can see is their eye. That's automatically what I'm picking up on. Let's read it. Let's read it. Let's just be patient here and help while I find them. Excuse me. There it is right there. Okay. Okay, when light can connectedness, humility, sacred cycles. When dark, unconscious, which is what we have here, right? When dark, the blackness, the black hole. Okay, so this will be the meaning of what it's for you. Unconsciousness, unconscious repetitive, la, 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 yeah, sorry. Unconscious repetition, starving for connection. Why? Because you seem to be forced to cover up, to be in the dark, to be held up, not seen, not heard. Now, go deeper. This is the message of go deeper. Rilks, I live my life in widening circles. Hmm. Widening circles. So that depicts the whole purpose of this connection to me is somebody trying to again force this basically um, implement this and it grow larger. All right, let's continue. Probably just better to take them out one at a time. Now, next we have Coach the mask. Oh man, sorry, dropped it. The mask. And again, a dark side. Masked, covered up. Could this be any clearer? Seriously. Um, okay, find that. I just find the page, but I got so lucky with that first one. Hmm. Okay, sorry guys, I'll just go to the index right there, 187. Okay. The numbers are kind of weird, and the 8 looks like a 3. There it is. All right. When light, meaning, good intentioned, right? When light reveals what has been suppressed. And that might be maybe you've already been in this connection and this has been forced on you, and this is the way you feel. Again, this is general, so you're going to have to take it how it might apply for you. When dark further conceals what is rejected. Because that's how that would make, that's how it makes me feel. If you need to be covered up and hidden, then you are being rejected in a sense. But you You aren't, but you would feel that way. But I don't want to say you aren't. You are, but that's not what you're being told. Okay, that's not the reason that you're being told. Go deeper. The Mask of James and Sir Joan Jonas and Jimmy Durham. Now those names might be significant to you. James and Sir Jean Jonas, Joan, Joan Jonas and Jimmy Durham. So again, that's this is very interesting. Not, I'm just gobstopped of what's coming out here. Let's see. One more for the collective Capricorn and Scorpios, and then linking the elements, the sustainer. Hmm, okay, bottom of the deck. Um, Carols again with the eye. Look at that. All right, let's find the sustainer. I'll just go to the index this time as not to waste time. Your time is valuable. Should it not be right there? I'm a little baffled there. Right there. 109. Okay. Almost there. Here we go. The sustainer. When light, abundant, generous, supportive, and reliable. When dark, overworked, resentful, trapped, tired, trapped. Go deeper. Lakshmi, Vishnu, Demeter. Again, might be significant for you. Clarifying with the Radiant White Wise Tarot for Capricorn and Scorpio. Now, let's see what's going on here. I think we already know, but let's see what comes out for their highest good. I am not feeling the love here at all. I'll tell you that. Like it in your guys' energy. Again, take it how it applies. You might be the Capricorn here, you might be the Scorpio. King of Swords under the ring. It's truthful and honest. I think you want to speak what you feel is right, what you feel is truth, what you feel is just and honest. But it's certainly not the elements that are here. And maybe that's the point. Maybe you've got a lot of air in your chart. Let's see what comes in under the mask. Uh, Putting on a mask in front of others. Going along, perhaps, thinking it's not a big deal. And maybe now you know different. Maybe now the heavy is really being pushed, you know? Um, the sustainer, let's see. Uh, and I won, so this is the deck that my dog, my Frank, my Bojack, he took a bite out of this card. But it's fairly symbolic, you know, the horse doesn't even have a head for Pete's sake. Uh, this knight has really tried to sustain too much, I think. Um, if you got everything your way all the time, 24/7, getting to do whatever you want, however you want, getting all that all on your end of it while somebody else has to be like this, covered up. Um, I like the, I just feel like there's because there's no head on the horse, there's absolutely no rationality whatsoever behind the actions. Just trying to find the right wording. And it's not sustainable. Absolutely cannot be sustained. Okay. Bottom of the deck. This is nice to see this. The star, healing things, getting emotionally balanced and um thinking logically and not afraid to speak it. High priestess behind that. Following your intuition because your intuition knows. Okay. Everything. The truth. Whether you listen to it and follow it and pull that thread, that's up to you. Okay, your advice is coming from the power of three. Let's see what comes out for Capricorn and Scorpio. For the highest good, please. Advice. Blessing from your ancestors. Your ancestors. Blessing from your ancestors is here now. I know why, too. Yes, to start the reading the way it did, to get that because that's ancestral as well. But your ancestors are here to say, you know that that's not right. You know that that's not, that's dangerous, or that's not what you believe. So stand up for what you believe. Stand up for what your ancestors believe. Okay, on that and the black hole, please. Is this love or lust? Exactly. Because in the beginning, this might have been made to seem like it was one thing, but now maybe the actual reality and truth, with the mask and the communication here, um, the truth is being revealed about it, the real truth. The King of Swords here. This is what love saves lives. This is what the King of Swords wants to speak. Or this is it's how it's coming across in the beginning to get you convinced that it's not how it's perceived when it is how it's perceived. Does that make sense? Sorry, I can hear the dog trying to think of any of mine are outside. Okay, 3 cups. The mask. It's too late. See, and that worries me. It's the number 10, so that's an end. And that um could be a final warning that it's now or never for you to back out of this, or it's going to be too late, or maybe it already is too late. I don't know. The Knight of Wands under the Sustainer, please. I will never admit the truth. Right. It's never going to be told to you the truth of what this is about. And that I'm just being brought back to this King of Swords again. Um, I'm also getting that maybe somebody here thinks that they can transform. Maybe the King of Swords thinks he can transform someone who believes that it's okay to be this way when it isn't. love or lust, well, maybe somebody believes that, love conquers all. Uh, but is it love or lust? That's why that's here, because if it's lust, meaning it's just physical and all that matters is this covering up, which is like a mask. It's being masked what something is really about. Okay, I hope you guys are following me. I think if you're going to resonate with this, you'll know what this is about. Okay, bottom of the deck, you're going to love this. Yes, he does. Uh, and I think that with the intuition card here and the star card, you need to love yourself. Okay, you need to love yourself because when you know the truth, you know that Yeshua is you and you are he. So, there was a truth that he came to this earth for, and it was completely gobbled up for the sake of a lot of this stuff that's coming out in this reading. Um, that could be for another time. It's not really part of this linking the elements. This is dealing with what you're dealing with, and maybe you're making a final decision to possibly end something that you started and thought maybe love could conquer. And as it turns out, it cannot. Some beliefs are, and especially the one I'm picking up on, is not even about this. Like, it's about the afterlife. And I know that our Western beliefs are about the afterlife too, but in a different way. But all in all, it always comes down to suffering and control, either side, either way you put it. The beliefs are there, but there's just a decision to be made here, I feel. And that's where you're at right now, whether you should remain linked to this element or not. We are closing out with this is the romantic oracle. So I'm going to cut it and shuffle it and see what advice comes out for you to close this out. Very intense energy. Um, Wish you well in your decision. That was quick. Okay, so let's see what you got. Oh yeah. Okay. Look at this. Hmm. Let's see what it says. Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Very good advice. Because if nature takes its course, the truth will always reveal itself. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope that this has been helpful to you. I hope you will show your support. It's free. Just by hitting the like button, comment if you would like to. Feel free to do that. Make sure you're subscribed. And again, thank you so much for your time. Until I see you again for, well, not another linking the element, but probably by the time I'm done this, we'll be well into September or getting close to it. So I will see you definitely in September. Take care of yourself till then. Bye for now.